Feeling like they're alone and they have nobody, and they feel like nobody's there for them.
I kind of had a sense of worthlessness.
I had really low self-esteem. There was some times where I got a little insecure.
I felt dumb. I felt like I didn't deserve anything.
You feel like you're quite alone with it.
You can't be fearful and be able to live your normal life.
I started to shake and my hands sweat.
I just got really anxious, and that sort of led to depression, and then it sort of got to me completely. I just stopped speaking, stopped eating.
You start shaking, you have an anxiety attack.
Inappropriate behavior or feelings under normal circumstances.
Angry, upset with someone, upset with yourself.
Feeling deeply. It's like you can't handle the woes of the world.
But there are times that I just go into my room and just tear it apart.
The inability to have interpersonal relationships with peers and teachers.
I've had to have a lot of unhealthy relationships.
I felt ostracized and I felt sort of invisible in my peer community.
Relationships, because I find that quite hard.
When you turn 18, it can be hard to move out, find a job, or settle in at college, especially now. Foster children must do it largely by themselves without the lifeline to parents and home that helps many teens. A report out today says many former foster kids don't make it. They are more likely to end up in jail, or homeless, or pregnant. They're less likely to have a job or to go to college.
Researchers say former foster kids who have someone to rely on do better than those who don't. But right now, only a handful of states provide foster care beyond 18.
I've been in foster care for like 2 years. I switched to a lot of group homes and stuff. I've been in like 14 group homes and stuff.
We were treated badly because we were not protected.
Yesterday I was trying to cook. I don't think it turned out too good. With the burgers, it kind of got burnt.
Well, I was not fed every time, so I was not sure if I was going to be fed.
If I lose my check, that's really, I'm going to the street, and then I wouldn't know what to do, or who to ask, or who to turn to.
What if instead of waiting and then taking your kid and leaving you to inconsolable grief buried in a bureaucratic maze, what if we act now? And instead, build a productive citizen. Now, I'm not saying it would mean no kid ever came into foster care. I am saying it could mean that foster care would become an intervention that was rare and brief and wreaked less havoc in our communities.
Will you help me?